area, and I just wanted to pass it on because I know it's an eyesore and has been for a long time.
Thank you. Communication from staff, Mr. Brown?
No, nothing, sir.
Moving on to public comment. I have 3 speaker slips, starting with John Limmer.
My thing is over an injustice that happened.
Sir, could I get your name and address into the
I'm John
microphone?
Limmer, live at 1239 Connecticut. And August 10th, I witnessed 3 St. Bernards slaughtering this little Jack Russell. I went through all the paperwork. I mean, all kinds of changes. I got copies here for anybody that would take the time to read it. And I did some research, and under Municipal Code 6.06.020, a dangerous animal is defined as one seriously, including mortally, injured another animal. And under Municipal Code 6.06030, the city manager can proceed against them with legalities or whatever has to be done. And my concern is for the safety of our neighbors and all our little dogs. We're all free game for them, and it just kind of has me worried. And I just leave this in the hands of our leaders.
If you could leave that with us, I'm sure the city manager will be able to look into that.
Will. I got 5 copies.
And if you could leave it with the city clerk over here, I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Hopp?
Hello, my name is John Haupt. I reside at 177 Palm Avenue. I wanted to congratulate the 2 people here that have gained re-election, and looking forward to working with you guys this next 4 years. I have 2 comments. One, I think there's a lot of question on the part of the public regarding 800 Seacoast Drive. It seems as though, on the one hand, in closed session, the city council is attempting to purchase land there. On the other hand, we get monthly reports from the Seacoast Inn folks, and it doesn't seem like there's a clear message coming out to the people of what exactly is happening. And just from the sake of transparency and just for to resolve a lot of public concern, just hope that there could be some clarification to let the people know exactly what that situation would be. And secondly, I just hope that from a businessman's standpoint, 6 years ago I started a project to put a roof over Woody's deck on the 2nd floor of the beach club. And that started out with getting the 3 homeowners associations to approve it, the design review, the city staff, the city council, the port district, and finally agreement from the Coastal Commission. And I would hope that I still don't have a permit. And just hoping that this streamlined process could move a little faster. I know Greg Wade and I had meetings and things, and it is moving forward. It's just with the approaching winter and everything, I'm just looking forward for hopefully some closure and getting that approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Kravitz?
Good evening. My name is Ed Kravitz. I'm the editor of SaveIB.com. And as you know, I've been covering the challengers in this recent election and what they've gone through while trying to get elected to office. Before I go much further, last 2 times I was here, I was cut off. Your protocol says that you don't comment on public comments. So if you do comment or you interrupt me, I'm going to ask for additional time and the right to dispute what you're saying. This recent election should have been about transparency, honesty, and democratic process. And those were never brought up as the issues. I believe that the victory that you hold tonight is a hollow victory. I've heard a lot of really, really bizarre stories in the last 2 weeks. I've heard about candidates buying drinks for campaign workers and voters. I think the press has been biased. I think the Union Tribune did not publish that the debates were taking place, and they didn't put online until 2 hours and 20 minutes before the event took place. I think the Eagle Times has also done a disservice by basically steering the direction of the campaign and the issues, and not letting the candidates raise their own issues, basically giving them a homework project on a night when they're busy trying to save their signs from being stolen from flying monkeys. The next thing I wanted to tell you about is I've done a study of the stealing of signs, and we've done a photographic study. We've morphed them all, and it's very interesting that all the opponent and challenger candidates' signs did disappear. And when they were gone, it was all Spriggs and Janney and McLean signs left. There was a situation that took place last week where your city public works crews were caught in the act of removing signs from private property where they had permission to be, and they were outside the city limits of Imperial Beach. There are 2 police reports that are currently being investigated. One is being investigated by the San Diego Police Department, the other one by the Imperial Beach Police Department. Anyway, if you know anything about signs being stolen, I hope that you will look at the information on the website and contact the appropriate investigators. There's a problem with absentee ballots. I think that the absentee ballots need to be challenged. Mr. Brown got over half of his votes on absentee ballots. There's a whole bunch of absentee ballots that live in post office boxes at 737 Emory and at the U.S. Post Office. I want to say that one vote that Mr. Spriggs got was not his vote. A woman approached me last night and told me she voted for me. I said, I'm not running for office. And she says, but your name's Ed, isn't it? So anyway, Mr. Spriggs, you owe me one vote. I'm looking forward to seeing some investigations move forward, and I'm hoping that maybe some criminal prosecutions, maybe even a recall election. Anyway, thank you very much.
Moving on to the agenda to presentations, I'd like to invite June Engel and Captain John French forward here to the podium. This evening we're going to be presenting some certificates for accomplishment of the fire department Fire Prevention Week poster contest. So we have 3 young individuals here that are going to be joining Captain French and Miss Engel, and I guess I'll get up there with you and you can lead me through what we're doing here. You have to take control of the situation, not aware of what the smoke alarm is about.
Okay. We're here tonight to present some certificates for a poster contest that the Imperial Beach Fire Department did in conjunction with the Imperial Beach Library. This was done for Fire Prevention Week, and I think they're playing our song. So the chief's going to take over for this presentation.
I wish I could do that too.
There you go, Mayor Janney. I'll let you do that. That beep, beep, beep was what the October event was all about. And we have 3 young artists here, and from the same family. And I'm going to let June make the presentation because she really spearheaded this. Every year she does something with the library and the community.
And every year the library is fortunate enough to be invited by the fire department to participate in this. So we had the poster drawing contest, and it was in conjunction with the National Fire Prevention Week. We just kind of turned it into a month. And we went and we had about, I think, 17 entries. We went to the fire department, we sat down with a crew, and we sat there and evaluated. Little did we know that all 3 winners from all the different categories all came from the same family. And we didn't realize that till we were calling to let them know that they won. And well, wait a minute, it's the same phone number. Oh, wait a minute, same last name. So we're very proud of them for doing that. So we're going to hand out the
First one.
first one is Ashley's.
Yours.
It's yours. And here's the poster. I'm not sure I really need this, do I? My little story time in here.